Men over 50, let me ask you something. Do you ever feel like your body isn't quite the same as it was 10 or even 20 years ago? Maybe you've noticed a gradual shift, a subtle decline in energy and confidence, especially in your most private moments. I'm Dr. James Whittaker, and today I'm going to reveal a specific PowerPoint on your body that most men have never even thought about. It's not a muscle you train at the gym. It's not something you'll find in a typical health book. But when this one area is activated correctly, it has the potential to send a revitalizing wave of fresh, oxygen-rich blood exactly where you need it most. It's a quiet conversation many men have with themselves, often wondering if declining performance is just an inevitable part of getting older. But what if that entire premise is wrong? In this video, I'm going to show you exactly where this point is, how to use a simple all-natural oil to awaken it, and a nightly routine you can start tonight to help naturally strengthen your erections and restore the firm, reliable performance you remember. We're going to do this without any complicated pills, expensive gadgets, or invasive procedures. This is about working with your body's own natural systems. By the end of this video, you'll understand why a common, inexpensive oil, castor oil, can be such a powerful ally for blood flow, nerve sensitivity, and even hormonal balance. Understanding what's really happening after 50. Before we talk about the solution, it's essential to understand exactly what's happening inside the male body after 50. An erection isn't just a simple on-off switch. It's one of the most complex and coordinated events your body can produce. It's like a symphony requiring 4 different sections of the orchestra to play in perfect harmony. When we're younger, that symphony plays effortlessly. As we age, some of the instruments can fall slightly out of tune. The first and most critical section is your circulatory system. Think of it like a sophisticated plumbing system. For a firm erection to happen, your blood vessels need to relax and open wide, allowing a powerful rush of blood to fill the erectile tissues. When you're young, these vessels are elastic and flexible. However, with time, they can become stiffer and less responsive. This means they don't open as wide or as quickly. The result: the volume and pressure of blood entering the penis is reduced, which is often the primary reason why erections may not feel as hard or as full as they once did. The second section is your hormonal system, with testosterone as the lead conductor. Testosterone is widely known for driving desire or libido, but its role is much deeper than that. It's also vital for maintaining the health and integrity of the erectile tissues themselves, and for supporting the nitric oxide production that helps blood vessels relax. After the age of 30, a man's testosterone levels naturally begin a gradual decline. This isn't a sudden crash, but a slow, steady decrease over the years. This can impact not just your desire, but your energy levels, your mood, and the underlying strength and quality of your erections. The third section is the nervous system. This is the body's intricate communication network. The entire process begins with a signal from your brain, which travels down your spinal cord and through a delicate network of nerves to the penis. These nerves are what tell the blood vessels to open up. Just as importantly, the nerve endings in the penis send signals of pleasure back to the brain, which helps maintain the erection. Over decades, these nerve pathways can become a little less sensitive. That rich sensory feedback can start to diminish, meaning it might take more stimulation to get aroused, and the connection needed to sustain the erection can feel less potent. Finally, and this is the part that is almost always overlooked, is the muscular system, specifically the muscles of your pelvic floor. These are the deep internal muscles that form a supportive sling at the base of your pelvis. They play a crucial yet hidden role. After blood has rushed into the penis, these muscles contract. This action compresses the veins that would normally drain the blood away, effectively trapping the blood inside and maintaining the erection's firmness. Think of it as a natural locking mechanism. Like any other muscles in the body, if they aren't used and conditioned, they can weaken with age. A weaker pelvic floor means a less effective locking mechanism, which can cause erections to soften or fade away too quickly. The natural solution: castor oil. So how do we begin to address all of these interconnected systems at once in a way that is gentle, natural, and effective? The answer may surprise you. It's not found in a high-tech lab, but in a remedy that has been used for centuries across many cultures for its profound healing properties. We're talking about castor oil. Now, this isn't just any oil you might have in your kitchen. Castor oil has a very specific and unique chemical makeup that makes it perfectly suited for this purpose. Its power comes from an incredibly high concentration, nearly 90%, of a special fatty acid called ricinoleic acid. You won't find this in olive oil, coconut oil, or any other common oil. It's this compound that gives castor oil its remarkable therapeutic properties. First, ricinoleic acid is a potent natural anti-inflammatory. Remember how we talked about blood vessels becoming stiffer with age? A lot of that stiffness is related to low-grade chronic inflammation within the vessel walls. When castor oil is absorbed through the skin, it helps to calm this deep-seated inflammation. This in turn helps the tissues of the blood vessels and the surrounding muscles to relax, making them more pliable and able to open up to allow for that healthy, robust blood flow. Please take a moment to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. The natural performance restoration techniques I'm sharing today could transform your confidence and vitality, but YouTube doesn't always show my videos to everyone who needs them. Subscribing ensures you never miss these life-changing health strategies. Second, this anti-inflammatory effect also benefits the nervous system. The delicate nerve endings that are so crucial for sensation can become dulled by inflammation and poor circulation. By reducing inflammation in the area, castor oil helps create a healthier environment for these nerves to function optimally. Third, castor oil is renowned for its ability to stimulate the lymphatic system. Think of your lymphatic system as your body's internal cleaning crew. It's responsible for clearing away cellular waste, toxins, and excess fluid from your tissues. A sluggish lymphatic system means these waste products can build up, slowing down healing and hindering proper function. Castor oil, when applied topically with warmth and massage, is incredibly effective at getting this system moving. The secret power point, your perineum. The secret point we're talking about isn't actually on the penis itself, as many might assume. The real center of control, the junction where all these critical systems meet, is a small, soft, and muscular area known as the perineum. For men, the perineum is the patch of skin and the underlying tissue located between the base of the scrotum and the anus. Though it's a very small piece of real estate anatomically, it's one of the most important intersections in the male body for sexual function. Think of it as the central command hub for erections. Let me explain why this specific spot is so powerful. First, directly beneath the skin of the perineum lies a critical muscle called the bulbospongiosus. This is one of the key muscles of the pelvic floor we talked about earlier. Its job is to wrap around the base of the penis, and when you're aroused, it contracts to both help pump blood into the erectile tissues and, more importantly, to compress the veins and keep that blood trapped there. A strong and healthy bulbospongiosus muscle is absolutely essential for achieving and maintaining a firm erection. By massaging the oil into the perineum, you are directly nourishing and relaxing this exact muscle, improving its function and health. Second, this area is a superhighway for the nervous system. The main nerve responsible for the sensation in the penis is called the pudendal nerve. Crucial branches of this nerve run directly through the perineum on their way to the penis. These are the nerves that carry the signals of touch and pleasure that are so vital for arousal and maintaining an erection. When you stimulate this area, you are gently awakening these nerve pathways, improving the communication between your body and your brain. Third, the perineum is the gateway for blood flow. The major arteries that supply the penis with the massive influx of blood needed for an erection run deep beneath this area. The perineum is the most direct external access point to this vital circulatory network. Applying warmth and castor oil here helps improve circulation, not just at the surface, but deep within, encouraging the arteries to relax and deliver more blood to the erectile tissues. The step-by-step nightly routine. Now let me walk you through the simple nightly routine that can produce incredible results with consistency. Step 1. Preparation is key. First, make sure you have the right kind of oil. You want to use 100% pure, organic, cold-pressed castor oil. It's important that it's also hexane-free. This means it was extracted from the castor bean naturally without the use of chemical solvents. Before you begin, ensure the perineum area is clean and completely dry. This allows for the best possible absorption. Step 2. Gently warm the oil. For the oil to penetrate deeply into the tissues, it needs to be slightly warm. Do not microwave it, as that can destroy its beneficial properties. You can pour about a teaspoon of the oil into the palm of your hand, and then vigorously rub your hands together for about 30 seconds to generate natural heat. Or you can place the teaspoon of oil in a small glass bowl and set that bowl in a larger bowl of hot tap water for a few minutes. The goal is to make the oil pleasantly warm to the touch, not hot. This warmth is crucial because it helps to relax the skin and muscles, and it dramatically improves the oil's ability to be absorbed. Step 3. The massage technique. Find a comfortable, private position where you can easily reach your perineum. Many men find it easiest to do this while sitting on the edge of the bed or by lying on their back with their knees bent. Dip the fingers of one hand into the warm oil and apply it directly to the perineum. Using slow, firm, but gentle pressure, begin massaging the oil into the area in small circular motions. You don't need to press hard. The goal is to feel a gentle engagement with the muscle tissue beneath the skin. Imagine you are trying to coax a tense muscle to relax. Continue this gentle circular massage for at least 3 to 5 minutes. This is a great time to practice some deep breathing. Inhale slowly through your nose. Exhale slowly through your mouth. This helps to relax your entire body and shifts you out of a state of stress. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Have you tried natural approaches to support your masculine health and vitality? What has worked best for you? Your experience could help other men in our community, so please share your thoughts. Step 4. The optional warm compress. To take this a step further and get the absolute maximum benefit, you can apply a warm compress after the massage. Simply take a small washcloth, soak it in hot but not scalding water, wring it out, and fold it. Place this warm, damp cloth directly over the perineum area where you just applied the oil. Then you can place a dry towel over that to keep the heat in. Lie back and relax with the compress in place for about 10 to 15 minutes. The combination of the oil and the sustained warmth creates an incredibly soothing and deeply penetrating effect. Step 5. Consistency is everything. The best time to do this routine is at night, just before you go to sleep. This allows the oil to continue its work uninterrupted while your body is in its natural state of rest and repair. Aim to make this a regular habit, ideally every night, or at least 4 to 5 nights per week. This isn't a one-time fix, it's a practice. Like exercising a muscle or learning a skill, the benefits build up over time with consistent effort. While this castor oil routine is incredibly powerful on its own, think of it as the foundation of a more complete, holistic approach to restoring your sexual health. When you support this external therapy with the right internal habits, you create a powerful synergy. Your body is one interconnected system. What you do throughout the day has a direct impact on your performance at night. Let's start with the simplest yet most effective habit: hydration. Your blood is more than 90% water. When you're even slightly dehydrated, your blood volume decreases, it becomes thicker, and your heart has to work harder to pump it through your body. This directly impacts your ability to achieve a strong erection, which is fundamentally a blood flow event. Make it a non-negotiable priority to drink plenty of water throughout the day. Next, let's talk about nutrition. Certain foods can act as powerful natural boosters for your circulation. Foods rich in nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, are especially beneficial. Nitric oxide is the key molecule that signals your blood vessels to relax and open up. The best sources are leafy greens like spinach, arugula, and kale, as well as beets and beetroot juice. Additionally, incorporating healthy fats into your diet is essential for hormone production. Testosterone is built from cholesterol, so healthy fats from sources like avocados, nuts, seeds, and extra virgin olive oil provide the raw materials your body needs. Then there's movement. You don't need to become a marathon runner, but regular gentle movement is vital. Simple activities like a brisk walk each day improve overall circulation and heart health. More specifically, you can support the perineum massage by doing gentle pelvic floor exercises, also known as Kegels. To locate these muscles, simply try to stop the flow of urine midstream. The muscles you use to do that are your pelvic floor muscles. You can exercise them anytime, anywhere, just by tensing them for a count of 3, then relaxing for a count of 3. Doing a few sets of 10 throughout the day can, over time, significantly strengthen that internal locking mechanism. Finally, you must manage your mindset. Chronic stress is one of the biggest enemies of healthy erectile function. When you're stressed, your body is flooded with the hormone cortisol. Cortisol constricts blood vessels and suppresses testosterone production. This is why incorporating daily moments of relaxation is not a luxury, it's a necessity. This can be as simple as practicing the deep breathing I mentioned during your oil massage, spending a few minutes in quiet meditation, or simply taking a short walk in nature. As you begin to incorporate this simple castor oil ritual and these supportive habits into your life, it's important to have realistic expectations. Remember, this is a process of gently reawakening and nourishing your body, not forcing an artificial result. In the first week or two, you might not notice dramatic changes in performance. Instead, pay attention to the subtle shifts. Many men first report a feeling of gentle warmth or a pleasant tingling sensation in the pelvic area after the massage, a sign that circulation is improving. You might notice a greater sense of relaxation in that area, a feeling of letting go of tension you didn't even realize you were holding. Some men find their morning erections, which may have been absent for years, begin to make a subtle return. As you continue consistently into the 3rd and 4th weeks, the benefits often become more noticeable. You might find that it takes less stimulation to become aroused. The erections you do have may feel fuller, firmer, and more reliable. That confidence that may have been wavering can start to build again because you're rebuilding your connection with your body's natural capabilities. Every man's body is different and will respond at its own pace. Be patient with yourself. The key is consistency. This gentle nightly routine is an act of self-care, a way of signaling to your body that you are investing in its health and vitality. To all the men watching, I want you to remember this. Your body has an incredible innate ability to heal, to restore, and to renew itself at any age. The changes you may be experiencing are not necessarily a final destination. With the right care, the right stimulation, and the right habits, you can re-engage with the systems that support your vitality. Experiment with this simple, natural technique. Give your body the nourishment it needs, both from the outside with castor oil and from the inside with healthy lifestyle choices. Listen to your body. Trust in its ability to respond. You have the power to reclaim a level of confidence and enjoy an intimacy that is confident, natural, and deeply satisfying for years to come. This ancient remedy, when applied to your body's hidden power point, can awaken systems that you thought were permanently diminished. The combination of targeted massage, natural healing compounds, and consistent care creates the perfect environment for restoration. Your masculine vitality doesn't have to decline with age. With the right knowledge and the commitment to consistent action, you can support your body's natural ability to maintain strength, sensitivity, and performance well into your later years.